show you how we prepare quinoa for our recipes in the book, we're going to do a little demonstration for you here. We've got 2 cups. One of them is going to have half cup full of quinoa grain that we've got here. So we're just going to measure that out. Okay. Then the other cup we're going to have full of cold water. The next stage is to rinse the quinoa under a cold tap to just get rid of any impurities and if there are any other saponins left in the quinoa, they'll be removed with this final rinse here. Okay, once the quinoa is rinsed, put the quinoa into the saucepan and then put the water with the quinoa. And now that's ready to go on the hob. Right, the quinoa and the water are on the hob. We're going to light the hob now. And we're going to very quickly, on full heat, bring it to the boil. So will take a little while, so we won't show all of this. So you bring it to a boil, and then once it's come to a boil, you simmer it for about 10 minutes. If you like it slightly crunchier, you can simmer it for a shorter time, perhaps 8 minutes. Or if you like it to be a bit stodgy, add a bit more water than what we have and run it for about 15 minutes. But I find 10 minutes is about the right time. Okay, we've brought the quinoa now to a boil in the water, so we now turn the heat down to a simmer. And what will happen over the next 8 to 10 minutes is the quinoa will absorb all the water, and that'll then be ready for using in the recipes in the book. Okay, we've been doing this for about 10 or 11 minutes now, and the water is almost completely absorbed into the quinoa, and the quinoa's about doubled in size. So we'll just do this for about another half minute to a minute, and then what will happen while the quinoa is sitting in the bowl is that it will absorb the rest of the moisture just as it's sitting there. Right, the quinoa has completely absorbed the water now, so we're just going to serve it out into this bowl to show you what the finished quinoa looks like. As you see, it's a lot lighter now, it's fluffy, and this is the form that we have the quinoa in now to include into many of the recipes that are out there for quinoa, and when we say in our quinoa cookbook to include cooked and prepared quinoa, this is what we're referring to.